Alright, hopefully you can hear me. Got 77% battery. Got the centre going with some tunes on. I haven't ridden it yet, so we'll see how we go. I forgot to lube the train up, but it should be right for the first ride. I don't know if I got the seat height right. I don't know if I got anything right really. Alright, just come down to the local park. All good. The pedal assist, I've only got it on one and it's fairly powerful, it's good. I just had to lift the seat up, so I'll see how that goes. I might have to stop and start a few times. But I got my helmet on with the centre that I connected yesterday, so that's working really good in the 400 or 500 metres that I've used it. The suspension seat post is really cool. I like that. Oh, that's better with the seat. Wow. Okay. Right. I like these tyres. I thought they were thinner, but they're not. Then they're a good. Oh, wrong way. I've got to get used to these gears. Up and down on the same. Hopefully it's not too windy. It's very comfy. Having the brakes swapped, not too fussed about that. Wow. Okay, so I just bumped it up to the level assist 5 and you can't even keep up with it. It's actually really good. Yeah. Very smooth. I like the seat. I don't reckon I'll be changing that. Nice. Oh, I could have used the throttle then. Didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Let's max it out. There's a speed trap coming up here. Oh, I maxed out there. That's 32. I think that's as fast as she's going to go on the throttle. See how accurate the speedo is. 32.9 I've got on the display here. 32.4, 31, 32, yep. Bang on pretty much. That's cool. Oh, this seat post is really good. Just, yeah, may have to go back a bit. Not much. Well, that's really windy. I don't know if you guys can hear me. And I think the derailleur might need a little bit of adjustment. Just in top gear, I can hear it skipping. Not skipping like it's going to jump out, but it's just knocking on something. Oh, I forgot my watch. Oh well. Probably won't be a long ride. Yeah, I like these gears like that. Yeah, having the suspension seat, it's pretty much like having a soft tail bike. You can, it's like the whole thing's flexing. Really cool. Yeah, that's killer. Really good. Pretty happy with that. That throttle's really cool just for getting around traffic lights and stuff, where you can't really change gears down because you're going too slow or need a little bit more speed for the manoeuvrability. I'm only on pedal assist 2, and that, it's like you're going downhill. And it's a heavy bike too, like the front end you pick it up, it's not too bad, but the rear end really reminds you that it's electric. I think I might just go up to my Bunnings up here, and then we'll go to the dog park, and then home. Nice little rectangle. Bit of grass there. That'd be a good test. I forgot to say, about an hour just after I made one of the videos, the lady from the bike shop where I bought this from rang up and made sure everything was all good and that I got it okay. So that's pretty good service actually. I did tell her about the brakes. I said, look, it's not an issue, I know how to fix it, but I'm just wondering if that's standard. Is that an American thing, or I'm going to have to put the word out on the forums as well, Facebook page. Yeah, so not sure if it's correct. Yeah, so I had to concentrate a little bit there. Geez, the pull's going up this hill probably doesn't look too big, but with the throttle there, you just sit there, no worries. Yeah, I said I could fix it. It's not a drama, but I asked her if it was just what happened. Like, I'm not sure if American bikes are different to Aussie bikes, set up differently, and she couldn't tell me. I said that's not an issue. I can just swap those things over. I'll probably have to re-bleed the brakes. That's all. I've got the kit to re-bleed them. I've got the mineral oil, all that kind of gear, but it's actually not I don't use the brake enough to. I grab both of them anyway. I almost always use both of them anyway, so it's not really an issue. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to talk while if I was up going up this hill on my other bike. No way. It's really good. And it's only on 2 as well. It's very good. Actually, I'm going to put it on 1. It's a little bit too easy. Hopefully the wind might calm down. It's right in my face at the moment. That's why it's probably really loud. Changing direction now. That should be better. Whew. Yeah, so on pedal assist 1, that's where I got it on now. That's pretty much like my other bike. Maybe a little bit 24. No, I'm going a bit fast. Yeah, it's a little bit more assistance than a normal bike. If I put it on 0, probably be similar. It's pretty easy to turn, very nimble. That gravel bike of mine, I feel like you can't do things like at low speed like that. It just feels like you're going to come off it. Like it actually feels like the handlebars are too far forward, like over the center point of the tyre, front tyre. Just doesn't feel nice. I've got that riser bar on there now, so it's brought them up and back a bit. So hopefully that might have fixed that problem a little bit, but I haven't tried that bike yet. There's some pretty decent bumps along here. I'm doing 35k an hour. Just eats it up. And it's no mountain bike, it's more of a commuter. That's cool. I like this. This seat's really good. Whoop. I should have said something before, but there's a trailer parts shop there. It's literally called Martin's Trailer Parts. They're really good. Know their staff. That's all they really deal with is trailers, but I've been there a few times. I've never really mucked around with trailers, but when I got that jet ski, I had to redo the hubs on it and get a spare tyre for it, and they hooked us up. They really explained everything right, gave me all the right stuff first time out. Really good. And I went to a few other like car auto shops like Super Cheap Auto and Autobahn. They sell the same stuff. I'm gonna go this way. But yeah, couldn't tell me exactly the millimetre of spacing that I needed or anything, and I was there and back a few times to sort it out, and in the end they didn't have the part I needed anyway, and they were like almost double the price of this guy, so I just go straight to him now for anything trailer related. But yeah, this is the industrial area I was talking about in the previous video. It's not too far from mine. It's a fairly big one too. It's got heaps of stuff here. There's an electric bike shop just there on your left. I've been in there once before, I think, looking for a tube for a scooter, but they didn't have it. Burson's Auto Parts on the end there, they're pretty good. For actual, you know, like if you need a thermostat or something like that. If you just need generic stuff, Super Cheap Auto is pretty good. Go on, mate. Yeah, but yeah, for actual car parts, can't beat the other guys. And then down in this next section, there's a paint shop, custom paint for any type of paint really. But you just bring your car there if you've got a scratch on your car, and they'll mix up the paint for you and chuck it in a spray can too if you need it, which is pretty cool. But if you just need like the little lipstick bottles of them, I'll do that too. Sandpaper and all sorts of stuff. I've got everything there. Oh yeah, I want to get on the other side. I might just turn back, try it on the grass. Alright, I'm going to go back, across the road the other way, because there's a proper bike path on the other side. Okay, so that's the lowest, is it? Oh no, I'm in the highest gear, shit, okay. No worries, just had a bit of throttle on just to get me over. I'm not used to this up and down on one finger. I'm gonna go for it. Good stuff. Go, go. Already up to 8 kilometers. And I'm back down to pedal assist 1. I was in 2 when we first started, back down to 1 now. That feels really good. No worries. The battery was up to 77%, but it dropped as soon as I started riding. It dropped straight away down to 60 something because it's not fully charged. And she's down to 55 now. But can't really do a full unless you charge it up fully. It's no point. There you go, yeah. If it gets a bit much, you just bung in the throttle. Nice. Or bump up the pedal assist. That's 3. Yeah, it's easy as. Cancel. That was a center. It thinks that you said it's voice command. And it's asking me to do things that I didn't ask it to do. Well, that 3 is really punchy. I'll go back down to 1 now. Alright, that's one thing. I don't know if you can hear it through the microphone, that clicking in the rear hub. I don't like that. Right, when the throttle's on. Unless you pedal, yeah, there it goes away. Anyway, can't have everything. This mirror is cool, but you can't angle it inwards. You can only go up and down, so it's like straight back. You got to move your head a little bit to see. It's not too bad. All right, we're going to keep going straight. So this is a big netball. Well, it's a big massive. Oh, we'll go for a ride in the middle of it all. We'll go right first. Oh. That sounded like something fell off the bike. No, it sounded funny. All right, yeah, still in the wrong gear. bloody galahs. They're everywhere this season. The magpies are out too, so you got to watch your eyes. Take your eyes out. I think someone's already lost an eye this year, and it's not even really in the thick of it yet. So yeah, this joint here, heaps of netball, really popular for the netball. I think it's just finished the season. You come here on a Saturday, Sunday, it's just cars everywhere. So yeah, all netball here, and I'll turn around so you can see it. That's cricket and hockey on that side, and then netball here, and that's not all the courts, so you got more on the other side there. And then, so then they've got a bit of a water playground in here to the right, probably not on at the moment. They call this a dinosaur park. I think it's just got sculptures of dinosaurs in there for the kids. And then down to the right is all soccer fields. And I think they play baseball as well. Yeah, I think there's a baseball field around here, just behind the dog park. We'll go that way. Oh, there's footy. There's a footy field there. Football as in Aussie rules football, not soccer. No one calls that. No one calls soccer football here, unless you're Pommy or European or something. Because if you do, you'd get it mixed up with actual football. And this is a dog park. There's a little doggo. So they got the little dog park here, so under 10 kilos you go on this side, and then on the other side's 10 kilos and up. So we're lucky, we just sneak in on this side. Oh, I was in top gear again. So yeah, footy. I might stop for a drink actually. Footy on the right, there's baseball on the left there. Is it baseball? There's no mound. Might be softball or something. Yeah, don't know. Unless that's softball. There's a nice tree over there. Yeah, I think it's baseball. I don't know. I thought you had a mound with baseball, but obviously not. Alright, let's have a break. Yeah, nothing fell off. I don't know what that noise was. I must have run over something, or was something in the bag. Everything's still on there. Yep. Yeah, so that seat needs to go back a bit, and I've got heaps. I've got it pretty much all the way forward. That's good. That is really nice though. Well worth $100 for that seat post. Alright. I was editing a video, not yesterday, day before I think, where I had my phone, the audio recorder, and then this Picasso camera, and it was a headache trying to get it. If you watch it, it was the one where I was putting the bar riser on the gravel bike. If you watch it, you'll see the first little bits is the audio from my phone, because I just couldn't get it to sync properly. I didn't do the clapping thing at the front, and I'm trying to match it up with when I'm moving the tape around on the bench and stuff, and I got it close but not close enough, so I scrapped that. And then the other bit where I was recording from the tripod while I was working on the bike, I managed to get that pretty close, but if you watch carefully when I'm talking, you can see that it's not spot on. Again, forgot to do the clappy thing, so I did it at the start of this video, and I haven't stopped and started. It's just I've been recording since we left home. I'll probably put this video up, it hasn't been that long, without speeding anything up, and you can just flick through it. We're almost home, or not almost, probably another 10 minutes or so. So yeah, I'll just put it up, and that way you can flick through it at your own pace, watch what you want to watch. I think I know a way you can combine an audio and video together, so you can speed it up and then do your edits or whatever, and the audio still stays matched up. So that's no dramas. Thanks, mate. So I think I've got it sorted. I might play with this video a bit and see if I can do it. I might do an unedited and an edited version or something. See if I can do it. But yeah, to do multiple cameras and one audio track, I haven't figured that out yet. I'll have to watch some more videos on YouTube. There's a good hill coming up further down, so that'll be a good test for this, because I almost collapsed when I did it on my other bike and I haven't been back up this hill since. So that'll be a good test for this one. So I got that working on this, and it asked me what maximum speed I wanted, and I told it 45, which is as much as the app goes up to. But when you're on throttle, I think it maxes out at 32. But I think pedaling in pedal assist 5, that'll get you up to 45, and then it won't go any more than that, which is plenty fast enough. I'm never going to go there. But normally e-bikes in Australia, they're capped at 25k an hour, and it's just too slow, way too slow. Now, I'm not saying I want to do 40, but like 30 would be good. 32 is plenty. You don't need to go any faster than that on the bike path. and also they can't have a throttle either. So this is not technically 100% legal, but if you're sensible on it, it should be fine, hopefully. The rain's really coming down tomorrow, so tomorrow I might just spend an hour or two in the shed with this thing and just go over it all again, do the chain, just wax the chain up, just make sure all the zip ties are good and the bolts and all that, just give it a once over. Pretty good though, I like it, very comfortable, perfect size. I'm 185 centimeters and this is the medium large frame. They only do a small medium and then a medium large frame, so I couldn't get any bigger than this. And there's no frame that takes 29-inch tyres, they're all 27s, but yeah, heaps, no worries at all. $12 kilometers so far. Oh, picked the wrong time to come here. All right. I haven't noticed if this one does like the three gear down change. If you just keep your finger on the, I'll test it out up here. So if you just, oh yeah, it does too, yeah. That's cool. So if you really crank the downshifter down, instead of just doing one at a time and you've got to do it, it just automatically does three, I think. It gets about halfway down and then you do it again and it gets right down the bottom. Like a quick change downshift kind of thing. It's Shimano, I think all Shimanos do it anyway. So that's handy. So this is that hill. Right, those birds there, they're protected. Carnaby, I think they're called the Carnaby black and white cockatoo or something. They're massive. And they take ages to get up and fly away because they're so big. But yes, don't want to hit them. There's not many of them left, they're protected. That was no dramas, that hill. I'm only in one as well, pedal assist one. I was doing like 24k an hour up that hill. It's pretty good. Don't see them. There's one big hill coming up on the way home. I don't reckon I'll even need to put it in 5 to get up that, and that's a really steep short hill. That's 40k an hour going down the hill. 45. And 47. That's fast enough. Yeah, this hill here, so I'll bung it in 3, slow right down, I'll jump on the road, 3, that's like, I'm pedaling a little bit. Yeah, I don't see there's one hill in Perth, I think it's called Mount Street, right near Kings Park. We'll have to go up that one day. I reckon you'd need it in 5 for that, but that hill there was in 3 and I wasn't even trying. Probably could have done it in 2. That's cool, I like that. I think that's all down to this torque sensing hub thing that it's got instead of cadence. It knows how much you're pushing, so it just keeps giving it to you. So back down to number 1, and we're pretty much home and hosed. This is a pretty big hill, not as steep as that other one, but that's only in 2. I'm pushing, but it's good. It's helping me up. Very nice. Down to 48% battery, so 70. So a little bit over 20%, but I mean, like I said, it wasn't fully charged, and I've been using the throttle a little bit, and the battery's brand new as well. I'm pretty sure these lithiums take a good, I don't know, 5 or so charges from flat to empty to really come alive. I remember my Fathom was like that because my mate had the same bike, weighs about the same as me, and the first day I got it, he'd already had his about 6 months, and we were, I was a good 20% behind him in battery the whole day. But then after a few weeks we were neck and neck. The battery took a little while to come on, give it a bit of exercise. It's probably been sitting for a while, so just need to wake it up a bit. Anyway, I'll pick this video, I'm almost home now, so I'll pick this video back up when we're in the shed. Yo boys, how you going? I'll just keep filming on this camera. Yeah, spot on, that went really well. So yeah, tomorrow, like I said, it doesn't look like it, but it's gonna rain. Obviously you're not gonna see it now, but yeah, nice blue skies, but it's coming in tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll just run round it again and check all the bolts are tight. I might, no, I'm not going to touch it. Apparently you can adjust the preload on that. I'm not going to touch it. That's good the way it is. I'll do the chain and the gear set, just grease it all up. I'll not grease it, wax it up, and that's about it. I'm not going to touch anything else. It goes really well. I'm not going to play with any of this. I don't even know. That locks it out, and then that adjusts the preload, I suppose. But yeah, it's fine. Bit of dirt there, but pretty happy with that. I won't even charge a battery up because, like I said, I'm not going to use it tomorrow. I'll suss out that tomorrow is Wednesday, yeah, I'm definitely not I'm gonna be back at work anyway, so I might charge it up Wednesday night, depending on what the weather's going to do Thursday. We'll go from there. And this worked out really well. That's cool. You wouldn't even know it's on the helmet after a while. You get used to it. It's a little bit weighty that way, but it's not too bad. You just tighten up your strap there, and doesn't hurt your ears, nothing. You can hear what's going on around you, and still got the tunes in your ears, so that was pretty cool. This worked out well. That's nice and solid. So all good. I'll go and get these videos up now. I'll probably do this video separate to the actual unwrapping and building of the bike, just because it's going to be too long otherwise. But yeah, other than that, all good. We'll catch you next time.